This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Lila Carter.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of an HVAC and electrical company? One might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Patrick Cray, with South Hills Electric Heating and Cooling. Patrick, how's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing today?
Very well, thank you. We're excited to learn all about you and your company, so please tell us about your business.
Well, the name of the company is South Hills Electric Heating and Cooling, as you said, and we specialize in the sales, service, and installation of residential and light commercial HVAC and electrical equipment. So if you need a new service or you're having problem with your power in your house and different things like that, we're the people you would call. Additionally, if you have no heat, no AC, and just things of that nature.
Very good. So how did you get into this business, Patrick?
Actually, I started my career back in the late 80s. I worked for a gentleman, and we did a lot of new construction up in the Treesdale area in North Hills of Pittsburgh. And I just kind of went from there. I decided I wanted to be self-employed. I started my company in 1993. And as many companies do, I started it at my dining room table. And, throughout the years, I've employed hundreds of people. I've had as many as 6 or 7 trucks going at the same time. And now, we have an operation. We're in a building, a warehouse, and things like that.
Very nice. So you've been at it for over 30 years. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah. So what are some myths or maybe misconceptions in your industry?
That's a good one. I guess one of the main ones would be if you get the older gentleman that we come out to service his air conditioner and they say, "Oh, just juice it up for me. Just put some refrigerant in it." Almost like refrigerant is a consumable item. It isn't. If you need to put refrigerant in it, you have a leak. You have a problem. Things like that, or we do a lot of breaker resets. I always, as a courtesy, try to walk. If a customer calls me, we'll try to walk them through it to reset the breaker themselves. Except I can't tell you how many times we've gone out on a call and we've just reset the breaker for the people.
Right. Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we know that marketing is the heart of every business, who are your target customers and how do you attract them?
Currently we do a lot of Google, and we do some social media. I've done some TV commercials in the past. Over the years, we've done a little bit of everything. I'm old enough to say that I advertised in the Penny Saver, which is no longer with us. And everything works to varying degrees of success, just depending on what the situation is at the time and what the atmosphere is. Currently, Google and social media are pretty prevalent, whereas TV is starting to drop off a little bit. The streaming stuff is good, except just the regular TV commercials, because there's such a wide platform, there's so many platforms you can advertise on. So
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the Penny Saver because both of my parents are entrepreneurs and they had businesses back in the days of the Yellow Pages, whenever everyone had their business name start with A, as did they. And so, it's the first one that you turn to. So
right.
So have you ever thought about doing a podcast by chance?
No, I haven't. I'm not generally I'm not a big camera guy. I like to stay behind the scenes. I do deal with the customers day to day if they have any problems, except I'm not a real big camera guy.
So outside of work, what do you do for fun?
Well, I have 2 adult children and 3 grandchildren, so I like to hang out with the grandkids and do things like that. So
Very nice. Yeah, family time, so important.
Yeah.
So, Patrick, please tell our listeners one thing that they should remember about South Hills Electric Heating and Cooling.
We are here for you for all of your needs 24/7. Give us a call and we always get back to you. And we're one of those companies that we show up. I can't tell you how many times I hear people say that, oh, I've called 10 people and no one shows up.
Right, that's so true. Sometimes it's really hard to get the right person out for the job. So, how can our listeners learn more about South Hills Electric Heating and Cooling?
Actually, we have a website. So it's southhillselectric.com. And you can go on there and look at the About Us. And also, you can look at all of our different services and everything like that. We do offer maintenance agreements. That's one thing that I always say is critical, especially with the atmosphere we live in today. The price of equipment replacements is essentially doubled since 2020. So it's critical to keep that equipment in good working order. And additionally, with all the new EPA regulations with the new refrigerant, they just come out with this year is mandated for residential, and that's further driven up the costs. So
Wow, that's great insight.
yes.
Very good. Well, Patrick, I really appreciate your time today and having you as a guest on the show. We wish you and the business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much. It was very nice to talk to you today. Have a great day.
Nice to talk to you too.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnppittsburgh.com. That's gnppittsburgh.com or call 412-561-9956.
Hello.